Naoto versus Naoto. Get her. Beat her up. Shoot her with the gun.
Final.
All right, your alt look is those pants. Those pants are not doing it, especially with that tan upper half. She did manage to make her shadow cry. Yeah, but like, tell me, if you do not save Naoto in time in Persona 4, do you get a bad ending where Naoto is dead or more than likely dead? If the answer is yes, then no, Naoto couldn't beat her shadow on her own. I think the only one who could beat their own shadow was Narukami, I assume.
Farewell.
I see for the mirror match, Shadow Naoto has gone for the Spider-Man pants. Yes, indeed.
Perhaps I took it too far.
The enemy staggers and falls to her knees, her face, or rather mine, writhing in agony.
You did it! You're so cool now, Chan!
I can't believe you could go that nuts on something that looked like you.
Shadow Naoto looking like Crow from Persona 5. Akechi would never wear pants that ugly.
It may have taken my shape, but it wasn't me. I had no reason to relent.
I fully believe what I said, but Kanji-kun doesn't seem satisfied for some reason. Creature-san looks down at the enemy.
You'll be coming with us. There are some things we still want to ask you.
This is fine with me. There were many twists and turns along the way, but I'm not displeased with the results. It was good enough for this time that I confirmed you have the power to meet my expectations. This time, this is only a temporary form. I doubted there'd be any meaning in changing my appearance, but sure enough, it made for a very enjoyable game. I will see you in another guise next time. Just wait until then.
The enemy laughs and begins to fade away.
Wait!
Aw, man, Mitsuru said wait and they didn't wait? That's astounding. Of course the enemy simply disappears into thin air. Who was she? And what was her objective, trying to separate us from our personas? Unfortunately, I was not able to get to the core of the matter. But still, next time, huh?
Hell no! Don't you dare come back again!
Yeah, what he said!
Seriously, that was one sick bastard.
Copying Now-chan was going too far!
Kill
Bad
me.
enough that it was in violation of my image rights, taking my form like that!
Hit him with the copyright.
I wonder if this is the start of something bigger. Yeah, I don't think we should let our guard down.
Everyone's face clouds with anxiety. No one could have imagined that we would run into some bigger threat like this. Does the enemy plan to cause another incident like this again? Are we going to get more humiliating catchphrases? Killjoy detective. Am I really that bad? It appears the Creature-san has worries of her own.
My analysis didn't make it in time, but that was...
It's hard to believe. Then again,
With a strong look in her eyes, she swallows her fears and comes to us as we discuss who the mastermind could be.
in any case, you don't have to worry about it. It's our responsibility from here on out.
But it was obviously targeting us. We can't shrug and go on our way after that.
He's correct. Given that it's taken an interest in us, we must arm ourselves against it.
I absolutely refuse to give Teddy a gun. We will not be arming Teddy.
Of course, you should be aware that the enemy is out there, but there is no need to abandon your lives to pursue it.
Incredibly smart sentence by Mitsuru. That the Persona 4 cast will then just immediately not pay attention to.
We will do our best to ensure that no harm comes to you. That is, after all, our duty.
I can sense that she is completely sincere. We all trade glances, but we eventually concede with our leader's opinion. We'll agree to Kirijo-san's offer. There are some lingering regrets, but we have little choice right now. Seeing that everything is settled, Teddy butts in and strikes a strange pose. We turn to look at him, and with a grin of pride, he kicks at the floor with his heel. That is his usual little dance when summoning the exit TV to get us out of the TV world. I forgot that he had to dance to summon the TV. That's a thing. Creature-san's group is obviously surprised, and they look pointedly at the TV.
What are you doing with this ancient TV? Hang on, where'd you even get this?
It's a Teddy Vision! You can get out from here!
This TV is our escape route? Can we really fit inside?
Ooh, are you a little too front-loaded to fit? In that case, I wouldn't mind helping you squeeze through.
Teddy, you're not allowed to come back. You have to stay here.
You're even worse than before, you know that?
We all pass through Teddy's TV and make it back to the real world. Of course, Kirijo-san is a bit flustered to find herself in the middle of a department store. Labrys looks slightly lonely, but she follows Kirijo-san by her own free will. There shouldn't be anything to worry about. Remembering Aiga-san's gentle smile, I know that they'll make sure Labrys is alright. And so, the incident came to a close. The following day, May 4th, Kirijo-san had stayed the night pursuing a follow-up investigation and is going back to the city today. This takes me right back to what I was saying earlier, how I think Chie's story, ended really weirdly with how Chie got so close to Labrys. They did it way better in Naoto's story here, where Naoto did not get very close to Labrys. She did what she had to do, but then at the end, it's not like a bunch of just Naoto and Labrys together, look, they're friends and stuff. I think that's done way better. Kirijo-san had stayed the night, yada yada. We learned that from none other than Labrys, who had called us all, wanting to say goodbye in person. And of course, we were obliged to see them off. At an intersection just outside the shopping district, we gathered by that oh-so-familiar limousine to exchange parting words with Labrys.
I'm really sorry for causing you guys so much trouble.
What are you saying? I had a blast meeting you, Labby-chan.
Likewise. But I can't believe you didn't notice at all that Kirijo-san was searching high and low for you. You're so thick.
Is mysterious. I wouldn't hesitate to answer the call of such a beautiful woman.
Please don't call the robot waifu thick.
It must have been because I was having so much fun talking with Labby-chan.
She never gives it a rest. So, what are you gonna do now, Labrys?
If you need help, we don't mind sheltering you. Yukiko's house is a great hideout. Thanks. But I'm planning on working with Mitsuru-san.
Yeah, Labrys has to be able to pay bills.
We're gonna catch the scumbag who tried to use you guys. This time, it'll be me that's got your backs.
Hey, I'm the one that says scumbag.
Sounds promising.
It sounds as though you found a place where you belong, then.
Sure enough.
Come back anytime to hang out, okay? We'll be here for you.
Sure enough. For Rizzle, my dudes.
Okay. Thanks, you guys.
Labrys' expression is radiant. I turn around to see Kirijo-san and the others watching from inside the car with gentle smiles. You mean to tell me that you're able to see in the car? Mitsuru doesn't have tinted windows? Hello? I leave the circle gathered around Labrys and approach Kirijo-san. There's something that I have to confide in her after all this time.
I confess, I had known about the existence of the Shadow Operatives from the start, as I thought. Well, considering what we've both been through, there's no need to keep it hidden from you anymore. Why are you taking the lead even if it risks your life? A woman in your position needn't. A great many people were hurt because of mistakes the Kirijo group made in the past. I won't let it happen again. To leave behind nothing that could jeopardize the future. That's my mission. More than that, it's a vow I made.
I feel like she's speaking to someone else, someone who's not here to hear her. She then nods to me. The sincerity in her eyes is all the confirmation I need. In my line of business, you rarely come across people who actually speak what they mean. People I would call noble. She is one of the few. Her eyes show trust in me, and that makes me proud to know her.
You've been a real help. About the next step, though, I doubt you'll back down that easily.
I would also be proud just to know Mitsuru.
Who knows? It's not my decision to make.
That's like a great life achievement. I give a casual reply, and Kirijo-san shakes her head with a smile.
I understand that nothing I say can dissuade you, but I want you to be cautious.
Her expression turns serious. This is likely to be a personal warning about the investigation I've been conducting on her.
Of course, there are those within the Kirijo group who don't think as I do. There are no doubt a lot of dark secrets to be unearthed. The current Kirijo group has drifted away from the family businesses. I am only the founding family's daughter, not the strongest position. What an odd warning. It's as if you're showing compassion to your enemy. Well, I too personally hope you find success. You be careful too, Kirijo-san. Just call me Mitsuru. Of course, Mitsuru-san. Well, until next time.
The car soon departs in the direction of the highway. Yeah, That's how you should have. That's how they should have done Chie's story. A lot better with Naoto there, without like heavy focusing on like trying to strong arm and like, look, she's good friends with Labrys. That just felt so off in Chie's story to me. We watch as Labrys waves from the window, believing that one day we'll meet again. After seeing them off, we head to the food court at Junes. It's been a bit delayed, but it's time for you senpai's welcome bag party. Man, now I'm hungry. I still got like 10 minutes. These last few days have been full of trouble words, but I can't help but feel that some sort of fate has brought us together in the end. Soon the topic at hand changes to what you senpai had said. We should reform the investigation team. Actually, now that I think about it, I really hope that the end of Naoto's story here lasts about 10 minutes, but I don't think it will, because I definitely don't have time to like start up Elizabeth's, and I think Elizabeth is next, isn't she? That I said I would do. We should reform the investigation team. Just as Mitsuru-san had predicted, it was the only natural reaction to what we had been through. Not a single one of us objects to the idea, and we all talk about our plans to continue. By the time we split up and I arrived home, it was close to midnight. But I sat at my desk and turned on my computer so that I may compile my report on the investigation.
What follows are my impressions of the organization called the Shadow Operatives, as well as their leader, Mitsuru Kirijo. As a member of the Kirijo Group's founding family, Mitsuru Kirijo strongly wishes for the corporation's stigma to be cleared. Yet the Shadow Operatives are not ultimately a means for her to clear this stigma. Her first priority is to protect and save those who are at risk. The way she handled the lost cargo in this case made that much clearer. Though discarding it would have been more advantageous and it would have been simple to destroy in secret, she chose not to do so. She sees the restoration of the family honor as a byproduct of her true mission. I will continue my secret investigation. It is apparent that the Kirijo Group still harbors many dark secrets. Yet I must note that no matter how their internal affairs are worth watching, we need not trouble ourselves overseeing Shadow Operatives. Mitsuru Kirijo does not shrink from the responsibilities she bears. We will never gain leverage over her based on her family's sins. Even if the true culprit behind this matter has ties to the Kirijo Group, she will...
I stopped typing and delete the last sentence.
No, this report is no place for conjecture. I suspect this is only the beginning.
Alright. Is that it for Naoto? Looks like it. All done. Hers is red too. Okay, so next I want to do Elizabeth. That's what I said, right? We do Elizabeth, then probably Yosuke, Mitsuru, Aigis, Narukami. And end on Narukami. I got like 7-ish minutes. So, what... The reason this isn't red is because when I did Chie's joke ending, there are two options talking to Akihiko at the end, and I picked one of them instead of the other, right? I don't have a bookmark for this anymore, obviously. Let me load back up her story with the little bit of time we have and see if I can, like, super skip my way to that. So, I would want to start from the beginning, right? And then quick skip. It's actually faster to do this, I think. Yeah, because quick skip, you hold R2. Normal skip, you hit R1 and then do next. We'll have to do a couple of fights, I think, but that should be... Oh, dude, I should have watched that, actually. I love that animation so much, and we're, like, past the point of ever seeing it again. I'm gonna need to get to see that one more time before this playthrough ends. Oh, I love that. I don't need a bookmark for this. I want to bookmark when I get closer to the Akihiko bit. To be safe. Hi, Narukami. Dude, this is about to be the most gameplay in a video on YouTube ever. In this playthrough. We're gonna do like 4 or 5 fights in quick succession. Normally we get like a fight and then at best like a 20-minute break for reading text and going through dialogue. Get grabbed? That is such a dumb grab.
I'll show you.
What was that flying ninja kick? Let me grab you. Rex. I'm gonna grab you again. I'm gonna keep grabbing you. Rex. Got him. Easy dubs, easy dubs. No bookmark. Please continue skipping. Bum, 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 bum. Man, that's so... Look at how fast this goes. Yo, Yosuke, what's up, dude? Gotta fight you real quick. Is it... I think it's after Yosuke. We want to put a bookmark after this fight, I think. I think after Yosuke is where, like, she sees Akihiko and you can do the joke ending, I think. If doing this gets us the red clear for Chie, as of right now, the only red clear we're missing of the ones we've cleared is Kanji. So I will go through and do Kanji's again as well. If he's, like, the only one we don't have a red on, because, like, if there were, like, 3 or 4 of them that were like, hey, they're all yellow instead of red, but it's just, like, kind of unnecessary, I'd be like, whatever, who cares? But it's literally just Chie and Kanji, I think. I meant to place a bookmark there. Rip. My B. And also, like, you can see how fast this is going. The skip function is so quick. Okay, cool. Bookmark. Just in case I need it. Because yep, there's Akihiko. So I think what I need to do is I seek stake. I think. We beat Akihiko, and then after beating Akihiko, we have to, we choose to, I think last time I chose to offer him the stake. This time we choose not to give him the stake, I think, is what we're looking for. And then I've got to, like, go back and watch Kanji's episode, like, the videos of that, because I do not remember what options I chose out of that and which ones I didn't. I remember this one very clearly because I think this is the only difference in Chie's episode that you can possibly do. Get Furied. And sat on. Honestly, if some random high school chick started attacking me and sitting on me, I'd tell her to get away too. That's pretty creepy. No counters allowed, only death. You done. Get finished, son. Place bookmark. Alright, let's see what we got here. Skip this dialogue until we get to the option. Deny him stake.
To the winner, the spoil. Yep.
I opened the lid, making a show of enjoying the steam from the steak bowl just to annoy the guy in the cape. Alright, Chie's a bit of a dick. Oh my, what a fragrance. Even though he lost, I feel so sorry that he doesn't get a chance to eat any of this. I could seriously down an entire bowl of rice if it smelled like this. I'm not kidding. The steak bowl is more than just food. It's a work of art that you see with your mouth. You see with your mouth, okay. Mr. Owner of Aya, Aika-chan, thank you for this food.
Showtime!
Having to eat with split chopsticks is annoying, but here comes the first bite. Oh, hey, Junes.
Dude, why were you passed out on the floor holding a convenience store bag?
Okay, and this is the same. Huh, is this Junes, Yosuke? What's going on? Yada yada.
Steak bowl?
You mean that crushed food pack?
You were gonna eat something you found in the tea.
Yeah. This is the same as the joke ending from before. Did that do it? Did that make it red? Now it's red! Okay, yeah, that was super easy, quick, barely an inconvenience. So, hopefully I remember to double check and figure out how to get what I missed on Kanji's, so that we can get his red as well. Because, I mean, like, I don't think there are any split options in Mitsuru, Yosuke, or Aigus' story. Maybe there was one in Narukami's, I don't remember. But I don't think there are any split options in any of these other stories. Maybe Elizabeth's has a split option, I don't know. But I think it's literally just Kanji. It could be possible that we get some split options when we continue their stories, I guess. But if so, now I know if I run into that, then I'll keep a double bookmark so we can easily get back to it. But, yeah, 84% complete. We're very close. Very close indeed. I don't know how long Elizabeth's story is going to be since we're doing it from scratch. I assume Elizabeth's story is going to be like Labrys's, where it's just a straight shot. There's no to be continued stuff. So, looking forward to that. But I think when we come back next time, we might actually really quickly get Kanji's to be a red clear. Or I should probably save that for, like, if I get near the end of stream and I'm, like, just like today, where it's like, oh, I've only got, like, 10 minutes left. I don't have time to start another story. We can do Kanji's clear real fast. I'd rather save it for that. That's smart. So next time we'll start with Elizabeth. I think I said the order. We're going to do Elizabeth, Yosuke, Mitsuru, Aigus, Narukami. And we'll fit in Kanji's redo in there somewhere, because that's just a quick thing. yeah, that's all we should have left. So that's going to be it for today. For those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to try and catch these streams live, apparently we've still got a lot of streams to go because we still have the actual Ultimax story. This is the Arena story, I believe. But if you want to catch stuff live, link to my Twitch channel description. I'd love to see you there, or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate the support either way. And until next time, farewell.